wrote it down, and that sort of cosmically solidified it. That's it? We've done worse. We've done so much worse. Kestrel remembered the conversation, though she didn't actually have it. Zlobs was right. Mindy, Darby, Morgan, and Zlobs have done so much worse. Kestrel...
Oh, God.
How dare you?
Bad faith.
Use our words against
on
us.
that conversation.
Kestrel looked at the wall-sized corkboard, covered in pictures and truths.
It's fine. You're not wrong.
Connected with strings. She's reviewing the story. Unsanctioned time travel to 1921. Reduction of Boston's temporal integrity by 3%. Dimensional leapfrogging. Somerville magnet astral output increasing by 12%. Multiple angelic interventions. Reduction of Boston's etheric integrity by 7%. Her eyes darted over several more. Repeated contact with future version of self. Temporal paradox barely avoided.
Oh,
Sliver of planetary energy infused into metal elephant. Devil, now governor of Massachusetts. Massive property damage in Chestnut Hill. Wax sunflowers. Multiple personality changes. Employed by crime syndicate. Staged meet cute in Fortress Library. Destroyed particle accelerator.
Ooh.
With all the red strings connected to.
Wait.
When were we employed by a crime syndicate?
The dollar.
The dollar.
Oh, yeah.
At least, I think twice. Also, that's it? I thought it would be much worse than that.
So, like,
Where is
I
she
think
getting her information?
Any chart with Blittle Leaguers is going to look like that.
Yeah, that's par for the course, baby.
I thought.
It's so interesting that you bring that up.
Oh, no.
Kestra looks at the middle of the board. All the strings in labyrinthian patterns eventually lead to a postcard pegged right in the middle that just says, the inevitable. Morgan, Darby, Mindy. The three of you are heading back to Darby's house, where your temporary HQ is, after the conversation with Kestrel. You are all feeling ways about it. You're kind of ruminating on what to do next. By way of review for both you and the chat, there are a few different kind of open items right now. First and foremost, Zlobs is currently a stowaway in heaven. He's staying up there because Neela Nightmare has called in her soul contract with Zlobs. And if Renard, the director of the Blittle League Office of Tactical Interventions and Bake-at-Home Pizza Kit Sales, calls in a favor, Zlobs has to kill him or else Zlobs will die. So that needs to be sorted out. And Morgan, you have a couple of ideas on how. Other things that are kind of floating around top of mind. Mindy has in her possession an inscrutable legal document that she had stolen from as part of the Founder Bachman heist. Also, in Mindy news, Lisa Lemonwedge told you to investigate Inbound, as he is doing things that are strange and unable to be explained. Also, Darby has top of mind the ritual to eventually create a little gateway into hell and pull Maeve out onto the mortal plane. And then finally, Morgan has the unique ability, given her position, to organize the school's resources to determine what exactly this doom is. So, with all that said, what do you folks want to do?
So, Morgan's currently thinking about the Zlobs contract.
Mhm.
I think that, and I'm just going to announce to the room, hey, I think that Kestrel, I don't know if she's right or if she's wrong with regards to how she wants to tackle the inevitable and kill Renard. But what I do know is that I don't think that it should be handled by a blood oath. No one in their ethical mind who would want to save the world would want to do so by strong-arming someone over threat of death just to get what they want.
Mhm.
I think Kestrel is probably completely fine with those terms.
Yeah, so I want to do something about it.
I agree.
Mathers,
Yeah?
I don't ask you for a lot.
Well,
What?
no, nothing.
No, okay.
No,
you
no,
always
that's-
ask me
no,
for my
you're
phone.
misinterpreting.
You always ask me for
I
social
ask you for
advice. Mathers, you
plenty.
always get me snacks.
I
So-
asked you for plenty. What I was gonna say is I don't think you need to justify with how much you ask me. I'm your friend, Morgan, and I would do anything for you, no matter how much you've asked of me in the past, which happens to be very little in compared to what I've asked of you. Okay?
Okay.
What do you
Alright.
want to ask of me?
I want Ocean's number.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm going to before I give Morgan Ocean's number, I'm going to decide to give Morgan Ocean's number.
Mhm. How are you, by the way, getting from Longstalk Field back to Darby's house?
Walking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to walk some stuff off.
Yeah.
Still
Fair.
walking some stuff off.
Darby's fuming.
I'm gonna.
She has like the little the anger lines coming off of her, like in a cartoon.
So you, Mindy, so you're walking,
Marching.
marching.
Yeah,
On-
I think I sort of got out my catharsis in the kind of little speech I gave to Kestrel. You know, as soon as I said the F word, I felt like I had that release that I needed, but Darby hasn't quite. Well, I guess she did bend a fence on her way out,
hmm
but I think she
needed it.
Yeah, back into shape. But you know, I think that she's still looking for an outlet.
I need to find a dead tree I can take down.
You're just doing civil projects. I
Yeah.
will fill this pothole.
No, so this
Oh, this bridge needs to be replaced.
She has some.
I'm gonna paint
angrily improving infrastructure of town.
Oh, these lines need to
She has some
paint the
Pierce
sidewalk.
talking about War Angel and destruction and destroying. I'll show her. I'm gonna show her. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna take her to war. I'm gonna find a freaking war. I'm gonna take her to war. I'm gonna fly her to war. I'm gonna fly her all the way. Sorry.
Start a war.
So
Okay.
like Darby is like muttering to herself and like looking at things, and you can tell just based on like kind of like the stiffness of her shoulders that she's in that mode of like, can I cut that in half? Can I rip that out of the ground? Like she's just and Mindy, you're kind of thinking about this and talking to Morgan. And Mindy, you decide that you are going to give Ocean's number to Morgan.
Mhm.
The moment you decide that, a pair of headlights turn on about 100 feet up the street. And a car starts driving towards you, like a black kind of SUV.
Uh-oh.
And you know, it stops right in front of you, and the driver's side window comes down. And it's Ocean.
Yeah.
And she kind of looks out at the three of you.
Ocean.
Yes.
Morgan Woodstock.
Would you mind if I sat in your car for a second? Windows rolled up.
The doors unlocked at just the right moment, and you pop in.
Oh,
All
she's
right.
so cool.
Windows up.
Morgan, do you want us to come with you? Or,
I think I'm gonna stick this one alone, if that's okay, Mathers.
yeah, that's
I'll
okay.
guard
Darby.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
guard
Darby's
the-
going to guard you.
Darby climbs on top of the car, sword out.
Miff Darby
Oh,
is so
boy.
funny. She just gets so dutiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to just stand on the ground and kick rocks, I guess.
Harder, Mindy.
I'm clearing the sidewalk. I'm kicking them off into the.
Ocean. I think it's interesting that one of the people on the other side of this, you know what I'm talking about, is using threats of death, and they're angling to use blood oaths, and I don't like that they're doing this to my friend Zlobs.
It seems kind of unfair, doesn't it?
It does. I want to even the playing field. It should be a war of ideas. It shouldn't be a war of prejudice. I know how to do it, but it's not the most ethical.
How do you know how to do it?
A friend of theirs on the inside gave me intel. I have to have an overwhelming amount of psychic energy to essentially destroy the Blood Oath contract from her soul, from her inner self.
You know how to do it. It's obviously going to take a lot of power, a lot of focus, a willing psychic that you have, as well as some things that you don't yet have. But the question, of course, is why are you asking me about it?
Because I want you to do it.
Oh, contractor.
And if you do it, then I'm going to owe you something.
Morgan Woodstock, I don't need anything. But I'm very, very interested in what you have to offer. Okay. I need you to roll 2d6 plus charm. This is going to be, now as a reminder, most of these rolls are flat. So just a regular roll is something that would be, hard for someone to do. A +1 is something very hard. A +2 is bordering on impossible. +3 involves you need extraordinary abilities. You are convincing Ocean, who can see the future, to do something for you. And she knows exactly what it is you're going to offer. So because of that, this is 2d6 plus charm -2.
It's a 9.
I can do this. It will involve Mindy's help. It will also involve one of you grabbing something from Neela Nightmare that she values. In payment, I need your father's share of the Boston flowers.
Done.
Whoa.
That's the last Morgan guarantee I ever make. Sorry.
And is
Well.
that a guarantee?
Done.
No
You
ocean
need
was a
Mindy.
fan.
You need something that Neela Nightmare treasures.
Mm-hmm. Unless you know her true name.
Neela Nightmare? Well, I do know her mom. So I might be able to get that.
She takes out a folded piece of like drafting paper, like nice thick heavy drafting paper, and hands it to you. It is a time and place that you and Mindy are to meet her to conduct this ritual.
Okay. Let me see it.
We need the true name or something of value by then.
I'll get it.
Okay. Doors unlock and open.
I think I know how to save Zlobs. Oh, Darcy? Mathers? Specifically Mathers?
Yeah?
We have to take down Neela Nightmare.
How do you mean, Morgan?
I hold up the sheet of paper. I've got some information gathering to do, and I hand it to them. Meet me at this place at this time.
All right. Should we bring anything?
A can-do attitude.
I'll eat some root vegetables beforehand.
Thanks. So Morgan's going to head off and gather the intel or object needed. Mindy and Darby, you both head back to Darby's house because you have some plot appropriate amount of time before you have to meet Morgan, where you're meeting her. There's a skeleton crew of Somerville sunflowers here, just like still combing over data and kind of double checking kind of what assets you need at the high school to kind of decipher what the doom is. And also Zlobs is here.
Mm-hmm.
What?
All right, so I need more satellite pictures. Give me more satellite pictures.
Oh, you got it, boss.
Oh my goodness, you can't find good help these days. Except you. You are all good help. I'm really proud
Oh,
of you.
thanks, Zlobs.
Yeah, no problem.
What the heck?
Huh? Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Zlobs, why are you here right now? I thought it worked.
The CIC. You can't just leave the CIC alone. I'm the ranking officer.
You're supposed to be
I know where I'm
upstairs.
supposed to be,
But why are you here?
and I'm here leading
I pull
the charge.
Zlobs into a closet.
What? Why are you
What the
being
heck?
so?
Okay, I'll just stand outside and kick rocks.
Harder! Cover up the conversation. Zlobs, why are you? This isn't safe. Renard could find you here.
Don't worry about me. It's
Don't tell me not to worry about.
hey.
you-
Can
Zlobs,
you,
my job is to keep you safe right now.
can you? Well, you'll find out eventually. Can you keep a secret?
Yes. What's happening?
What?
What the heck? Did you get a new job?
What?
Did you get Stanley?
You might. You actually might not know me. My name is Leslie Fitzgerald. I'm actually a cousin of Zlobs.
And Stanley.
Yes, by association, of course.
You look a little more like Stanley.
I mean, all the family of the Zlobins have very similar jawlines usually, nose, brow features, but I happen to be a master of disguise.
Hey, you fooled me. Wait, so
Yes,
are
I
you-
am a master of disguise.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Darby. Miss O'Darcy,
Don't-
you are. I'm so. What? Miss
like
Woodstock
being
calls
called
you that all the
Miss.
time.
Who does?
Well, Miss Woodstock calls you O'Darcy all the time. It's not much
But
different.
not Miss O'Darcy.
I mean, that's just my own verbal quirk. It's just something that I always
Okay, I'll
do.
ignore it. Okay. Please. Okay. Okay, so you're here. You're our decoy. That's what I'm gathering. But how
Yes.
did you know that Zlobs was. Do you know where Zlobs is?
Yes, he's upstairs. As part of
Do
his
you-
plan.
He told you about the plan?
Yes.
How
He's
did-
a very good planner.
Yeah, that happened real fast. Did he text you? He didn't put it in writing, did he?
Well, emoji chat. Usually the
Oh,
family
okay, that's
communicates
safe.
via emojis. Yes.
That's encrypted.
Yes.
Okay. I'm fully in support of this now. And I'm sorry for her dragging you into this closet. And I'm sorry that my sword is so close to your neck right now.
It's fine. I've been in tighter situations, believe me. But I'm here to help you. Zlobs wanted me to make sure that you had support investigating what the heck's happening. He's safe, as you know. Thank you for taking care of him. But I wanted to make sure I'm here to help provide you support. I've heard many good things about you all. He does love and care about you all and has said many glowing, kind things about you.
It's very nice of him. Thank
Oh,
you for
I mean,
being
he
here.
does.
We appreciate it.
Yes. But please treat me as a Zlob stand-in. I am, again, a master of disguise. I should be indistinguishable to anyone.
Okay.
Granted.
I throw open the door and push him out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I pull him back in. Sorry, I forgot your. Wait, how did you already have the disguise back on after I pushed you out? Okay.
I'm a master of disguise. What can I say?
I reopen the door and I push him out again. Sorry,
It's
everyone.
not what you thought, everyone. We had to discuss.
What did they think?
I mean, we are teenagers after all. We're not like that.
Like what?
All right, everybody back to work. Everybody get back to work. Keep working on the investigation. Thank you.
Okay, it just makes sense. Mindy, can I see you in the office?
Yeah, okay, sure. I go in the office.
Hey, Mindy.
Yeah?
Take off the hat. It's not me. It's me.
It's Leslie from Chicago, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, of course you know.
I read Zlob's mind a lot.
Oh, so
So-
you didn't. So you bypassed the faux mind that we put up.
Yeah. It was a tricky one, but I got through. Nice reading list, by the way. Very impressive.
Thank you. Do you mind helping bolster that? We don't want anyone infiltrating that, at least right away. If I'm going to be a good faux Zlobs, we want to make sure that's impenetrable.
Of course, I'll boost the signal.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mathers. We really appreciate that. Zlobs, again, has said many, many kind things about you all, and just glowing stuff that we hear out in the Chicagoland.
You know, I've only heard wonderful things, Leslie, and I've been wanting to meet you ever since I saw your picture in the Zlobin's family photo album.
Yes, it's surprisingly large.
It's extensive.
Yes.
Quite the genealogy.
I believe the Zlobs family is fecund. I believe that's the word that's thrown around sometimes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've got to go see an inbound about what about his behavior.
Well, I'm coming with you all.
Oh, great. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That
Yes.
would rouse the least amount of suspicion.
Yes, I am functionally your Zlobs.
Okay, great. That sounds perfect. So, feel free to, of course, just behave as Zlobs would. And any questions?
Now, actually, yes, I do. Would you care for a clove gusher?
Wow, that's pretty unnerving. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Great. All right, everyone, break time. Order the pizzas. I press the pizza release valve.
Boop. The window flies open. Pizzas start arcing through.
Nice touch. Very classic Zlobs.
So, yeah, let's switch to Morgan as the three of you prepare to investigate inbound. So, Morgan, how do you want to get a hold of something Neela Nightmare values or her true name?
I'm gonna invite myself over to Dia's house. Dia plays tennis with my mom.
Dia Nightmare. There she is. Perfect. So where are you going to meet?
I'm gonna meet her at her house.
Gotcha. Her house is the Nightmares live up in actually, let me take a quick look. I don't want to contradict myself. Yeah, so Neela Nightmare lives in kind of the low hills of Newton, near where the mall used to be and now is once more. It is a beautiful collection of kind of hilltop estates. You've seen bigger houses. You've seen probably more expensive houses, but there's a timeless elegance to this one. It's just the right size. The architecture is just so. The grounds are just so. Actually, how do you get out to Newton? I'm curious.
I get a ride with my mom.
So, your mom's part of the invite? Like,
Yep.
Hey, can my mom and I come over? Yeah. So that's what you do. Your mom is very, very excited. She hasn't seen Dia in a season or so.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny. Your mom is in the grand scheme of her life somewhat new to like engaging in kind of the Boston Brahmin kind of socialite scene. She's good, but she wasn't born into it. And so as she's driving, like, she's quieter than usual. She's like centering herself. She's breathing.
Carol?
Yes.
Thanks for coming out here with me.
Oh, that's quite all right. It's very nice of you to set this up. I haven't seen Dia in forever.
Just because I feel like I should mention it. I want to say two things. One, you're good enough. I know that you stress these sorts of things. You're like worried about putting out the Rice Krispie treats as hors d'oeuvres, not fancy enough, but it's perfect. You're perfect, and I don't want you to stress that. And number two, I want you to be a distraction for me today.
What's the plan?
The less you know, the better. But I want you to talk to Dia. Really, really talk to her. And don't be afraid.
She kind of says something to herself in her mind, squeezes your knee, and says, okay. you drive up, kind of big circular driveway, and so you kind of drive 2/3 of the way around and stop and knock on the front door. Big, double doors, like maroon red, and opens up, and Dia is there, and okay, we're gonna start here. Morgan, I need you to give me a 2d6 plus cool.
Oh,
This is not an immediate thing.
Language! 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 Also, you called your mom Carol.
Wow. Okay.
Minus
This
one
roll-
for another swear.
This roll represents how much of the perpetual conflict between Neela and her friends and you and yours that has somehow bubbled up to the parents know.
Perpetual conflict, much like what we have with our producers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh boy. Sorry, folks.
That's why D and TBD are the darlings with the producers. I'm just gonna say it.
It's true. I rolled a 10.
A combination of deftness, diplomacy on your and Neela's part, and in a very weird way, the similarity between the two of you, between Morgan Woodstock and Neela Nightmare, of this is not a business for anyone that can't handle it, has miraculously meant that your mom and Neela's mom don't know anything is up. And so they warmly hug each other. You both walk in there. You walk through this kind of big open parlor into the kind of a sitting room. There's Dia has hired a chef for the day, and the chef comes out with hors d'oeuvres and puts them down. And the two of them just start chatting, just immediately start chatting. But after like 2 or 3 minutes, like the etiquette part of Dia's brain kicks on, and she kind of looks at you, Morgan, and says, I am so sorry. I asked Neela if she wanted to join us today, and she said she was busy. But that she'll be seeing you soon.
Okay.
It's threatening.
Sounds great. I'll just be patient. Where's your little ladies' room, by the way?
Ooh, closest one to you would be up those stairs there and the second door.
Alrighty, tidy. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Oh God, Morgan.
You're killing it.
Okay, I'll be back. Now don't y'all get into too much mischief. I can't. Okay, bye.
Yeah, and they are off. All right. Morgan, I need you to roll a 2d6 plus charm on behalf of your mom, but using your modifier because you gave her a pep talk.
That is an 11.
Okay, perfect.
Whoa.
So the good news is Carol understands the assignment and is keeping Dia engaged with various discussions of people they both know, various boards they both sit on or not sit on, and the various comings and goings of Greater Boston. So that is the easy part. The tougher part is you are now in Neela Nightmare's house, and you have some number of minutes. What do you want to do?
All right, I take a look around. Is there any room that in particular screams, this is Neela Nightmare's room?
2d6 plus sharp, please.
That's gonna be a 9.
Okay. Yeah, finding the bedroom is pretty straightforward. You also imagine there might be with a 9, I'll give you this. So the bedroom you think you've found. But based on the way the house is, you would also guess that they probably have like a safe room, a panic room, something like that, where they may keep important documents, but you could not speculate as to where it is.
Yeah, I don't think I have time for that. Then again, there's probably wards all over Neela Nightmare's room, so if I go in there, I'm risking, getting cursed. Okay. I go into the master bedroom.
Yeah, it's it's a corner room. There's it's got a curved wall because there's kind of a there's like a tower that attached to the house. It's a Victorian, so they're very stunning looking. So there's this this kind of corner sitting area, this big beautiful 4-poster bed, 2 giant walk-in closets.
You know what I'm gonna look around for is those like framed pictures of baby feet. Like where they stamp the feet, or any sort of like
That's
baby
that's
memorabilia.
where you put the serial number of the kid on it with the true name. Yeah.
Any sort of baby memorabilia.
Yeah,
Real creepy vibe coming off of this mission. You're looking for the foot stamps.
Okay, this will be an investigate a mystery roll.
All right, that's gonna be a 6.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Coming down.
Well, it's time to create another member of the Nightmare family. Morgan,
Oh, jeez.
who walks in?
Papa.
Papa Nightmare.
Is Papa Nightmare married to Dia, or is this a grandpa?
Oh.
This is he's married.
And what is Papa Nightmare's name?
Papa Nightmare. What do you mean?
Like Papa.
Yeah, it's Peony.
Peony. Peony Nightmare.
Perfect.
Great.
I can't handle this mission. The chat is saying to try and find Neela's baby teeth.
So you're in the master bedroom, just flat out in there, not just like in the doorway, not just like snooping, like you're full on like in there, like with your hands on a dresser, like looking at pictures. And
give me the feet.
And in the doorway is Peony Nightmare. He's holding a mug, something steaming coming out of it. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Hate him.
Morgan Woodstock's the name, and can I level with you? I didn't know you were home.
Oh my god.
Sure.
What's your name?
You could call me Mr. Nightmare.
Mr. Nightmare. Good friend of Neela's. I'm surprised she hadn't mentioned me. Morgan, classmate. We go way back. I'm doing a little birthday thing. I thought I would find a little, I don't know, something to cast a little cantrip. And I thought I'd find it in here. I don't know. If you're telling me I shouldn't pull pranks on my friends and have little fun birthday things, I totally get it. I can hit the road champ, but just if you want to help a girl out with a little cantrip, I wouldn't oppose.
Manipulate someone roll. I'm gonna give you a -1. But
That's
let's
fair.
roll it.
All right. That's gonna be, oh my god, a 10. I have a 3 charm.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
I'm in.
Yes. All right. Mr.
Oh,
Nightmare.
Papa Nightmare.
Yeah. Just
Call
a
me
little-
Peony. What do you need?
Oh, Peony. Oh, yeah. I can't. I'm gonna film the whole thing. You're never gonna believe it. So, we're just trying to get a little something that she loves. We're gonna do a little funny prank where we make it explode, and then we're gonna show it to her again. You know, it's a thing we've done back and forth for years.
You're in the wrong room. Come with me.
Oh, okay.
The two of you walk out of the master bedroom down a long hallway. You pass Neela Nightmare's room. You don't go in. You instead go downstairs, go through the living room, go down into the finished basement. Carol kind of turns around and looks at you like, "Oh God!" And then she's like, "No, you're." What is it? All right. And then she turns and you're led down to a beautiful finished basement. And it's not just like a finished basement. It's like, it's the entire footprint of the house. So it's multiple rooms. Like there's a theater and then there's a trophy room. And in the trophy room is it's just glass cases with medals and target shooting rifles and books, pictures of them with various European, you're guessing, nobility. And he kind of like takes a key from somewhere hidden and like unlocks this big glass cabinet full of trophies. And Neela Nightmare first place in a variety of European athletic competitions. And so there are all these trophies and big cups and discs and silver plates and all of these things.
Do I see the trophy from the game?
Mm-hmm.
I take that.
Good choice.
From which game?
Peony, is it? Peony?
Yes, that's it.
I'm gonna get out of here. Can you imagine her face if this thing just blows up?
The gift of humility. The greatest gift of all.
All right. I run out and I tell Carol, all right, I have an emergency school thing.
Oh, well. And she stands up. Dia immediately stands up. They hug. Well, don't be a stranger. Oh, I won't. I'll see you next week for the thing. And sure enough, you have acquired a Blaseball trophy of significant sentimental value.
Which
Wow.
game is it from?
From the second season of Little League.
When they won
the-
second place, the Newton Narcissus.
Mhm.
Runner up.
Runner
Oh,
up.
is that who we faced? Oh, it was
Mhm.
Qual's year 1, and then Narcissus we beat
Year
year
two.
2.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, and then in the car with Carol, you did really good.
Well, we had plenty to talk about. But thank you for telling me why we were really there. I appreciate that.
If you're not like them,
That statement kind of hangs heavy in the air as you drive down this like tree-lined avenue in Newton. There are no cars on the street. They're just luxury cars in driveways every couple 100 feet. Neither are you.
Then, if neither of us are like that, I don't understand why our family owns part of a major blaseball team. Why do we engage with that kind of power and bourgeois? Like, it just seems irresponsible to be a part of a society that lives in such inequality. It's just something to think about.
I suppose it is. And I promise you I will. At some point, though, if I can give you a bit of advice, you really should talk to Ryan about it. Really, truly, and without judgment.
Okay.
We switch. Leslie as Zlobs, Mindy, and Darby. How do you want to investigate inbound? Now, I say this because you can do it any number of ways, including at school, talking to him, whatever. So it could be this evening, it could be the next day. You know, you're all meeting for the ritual. You're all meeting for the ritual at a at a plot appropriate time. So whenever you want to, you can, which means you have the flexibility to investigate inbound however you'd like.
I believe that inbound is a big fan of feeling included. Inbound is often worrying that he is, different from the rest, being a, living computer. So I was going to invite inbound out to the squeeze and sort of juice him up, as they say.
I like that idea.
Inbound gleefully accepts. And by gleefully accepts, I mean you receive a fax saying that he will be there at a specific time. So yeah, you meet at the squeeze at the exact right time. And hold on just 1 second.
On the way over, Leslie finishes telling a story and ends, and that is how we save Christmas.
Wow.
Yes.
What a tale.
Yeah. And most of them had to, it took a whole month for them to get from the North Pole.
You all have fun out in Chicago.
We do get ourselves into trouble.
We have to go visit sometime.
It's a good place.
Yeah, I'd like to see Chicago. I'd like to go to the Field Museum.
The Field Museum is a great place. It's scary. It's a lot scarier than they make out to be. You get lost in there.
Scarier, really?
Yes.
Well, I think I can handle it.
Oh, of course. I have no doubts. I haven't been in part of a team in a while,
Really? Where's your
Yeah.
team?
Well, obviously I was in Blittle League, part of the Lincoln Park Logs, and I really leaned heavily into the Blittle League office of tactical interventions and bake at home pizza kit sales, and
Of course.
really, not all of us made it into magnet schools or in the same organizations, and
Wow.
Blittle League ended, so this is like kind of nice to kind of ride with folks again,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what I would do if we all didn't keep teaming up in high school together.
Yeah, it's I thought the same thing. It's like, what do you have to do? And then sometimes you have to grow up, and it's not fun. It's not fun, but I'm having fun. That's really nice. So
Well-
thank you, Miss Mathers, and thank you, Miss O'Darcy.
Of course.
I cannot help myself. It is borderline compulsion. Think of it as respect. Do you have another title I can use? I would love if you have an
Commander.
honorific. Commander O'Darcy. I would be happy to use any honorific instead. Commander.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll take it.
You arrive at the Squeeze. Inbound is already waiting there. He has reserved a table. He kind of like raises a hand, like boop boop, and you join. Leslie, you have no concern that your disguise will hold. And in point of fact, it does, because Inbound greets you by the name Zlobs and asks you a couple of banal, small talky questions about last week at school, which you, of course, have the answers to. And despite being totally fooled by Leslie Fitzgerald, he kind of swings his head over to you, Darby, and says, "Your heartbeat is accelerated. Normally it beats at 1 beat per minute. But right now it's up to 5. Are you quite well?"
I had a caffeinated juice. And that accelerates my heart rate. But thank you for caring. I appreciate it.
Though Inbound is a humanoid robot with like a kind of a bronze head, Inbound's brain is like in his chest, and Inbound has a couple of pretty obvious tells for when like he's lying or deciding not to say something, and it's that the brain in his chest kind of makes like a ticker noise, like an old train schedule. You just hear like and so like you say that to him and you just hear like And Mindy Mathers, how are we?
Fine, Inbound. Can I get you a juice?
Yes, please. Inbound kind of puts one arm on the table and like flips open a panel and plugs something into it.
Literal, yeah, you're getting juiced.
Yeah,
Okay.
you return with a round of juice. The thing he plugged into his arm is like a stethoscope of some kind, and he drops it into the juice.
All right. Okay. Can you taste it like that?
I am doing my best.
Great.
Kiwi,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
guava,
Okay. Yes.
microplastics.
Oh.
Accurate, I guess, but
You see, that's where they keep the good flavor. Is the microplastics absorb it, then release it into your bloodstream.
Thank you for the invite.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's just been a while since we've caught up, Inbound, how are you?
Everything is working according to specifications.
Very
like,
nice.
how are those specifications feeling?
A small slip of paper kind of exits a little like slot on his side, and he hands it to you. It's a technical readout of his systems. They're all like topped off at 100.
Nice.
Okay, so technically,
And I did well on my French test.
congrats. That's awesome.
Merci.
Okay, GM, does Inbound okay, I know Inbound's brain is in his chest. I'm assuming it's like a computer processor. It's not he doesn't have any organic matter, none at all. Nothing for me.
But there's probably another
Okay.
button I can press that is a print more button.
Yeah, you can see about kind of having him inadvertently spit out another report. I mean, this is going to be a 2d6 plus cool roll. You're trying to surreptitiously get some code out of Inbound without him knowing.
No, I think
Charm?
I don't think
This
we
is
need
charm?
to. I don't know if we want to push his buttons this quickly. I'm really wondering why Lisa put me on this mission when I feel like all of the tools that I typically use are not applicable with a living computer. But I'm trying to put that aside and maybe tell myself that it's because she wanted to challenge me.
2d6 plus sharp. Mindy.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, I rolled really poorly. A 6.
That you can't immediately discern why Lisa Lemonwidge has put you up to this is troubling you somehow. It's like it's a secret you don't know.
Yeah. It's
like
distracting.
why is she sending you to do something that you can't use your most powerful advantage to do? It seems unfair, frankly.
Yeah. What do you think, Darby?
I get out my notebook where I take my literary guild.
Mhm.
It's like my idea book. I'm gonna see if I can use my literary guild +1 by investigating a mystery. So Inbound. I don't know if you know this, but I'm part of the literary guild at school. I'm trying this new thing.
I am aware of all club rosters.
Oh, okay, great. Well, so one of the things that I'm trying to do is just like kind of gather people's life stories, because sometimes I find inspiration for like poetry or short stories or plays and things. So, I guess, yeah, I was wondering sort of like, what have been your greatest challenges starting high school?
Okay, I will allow it. Investigate a mystery, 2d6 plus sharp, plus an extra 1 from the Literary Guild.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. You can ask 2 questions from the Investigate a Mystery list.
Okay. I don't get. It's been a while. What is being concealed?
Okay, yeah. Inbound spills the beans. So Inbound tells you his life story.
Wow.
Which is you kind of knew some of this, but hearing it all, in kind of a single paragraph, optimized for efficiency, is pretty pretty telling. So Inbound is a second generation artificial intelligence powered robot. Inbound's father is the system that governs the MBTA. His name is Big Throttle. Big Throttle does not actually have a body. Big Throttle is like 30 or 40 room-sized switchboard computers, like housed underground at Switchyard Zero in underground in Boston, where Transit Trillium play. And hello, Rookie. Inbound was second generation tech, like Big Throttle and the engineer that designed him, Dr. Itty, created a second generation called Inbound that would eventually take over for Big Throttle. And so, like, hearing that's kind of interesting. And, like, Big Throttle and Dr. Itty were you met Dr. Itty once, like, many years ago. And both Big Throttle and Dr. Itty were very, very interested in Inbound having, like, a decidedly, like, human childhood. so they can truly appreciate the human experience, because that will make him better at running the MBTA, like very practical. Big Throttle also had a second job. And this is something that people don't really know. And it was kind of the mix of, like, Darby, you kind of asking the right questions at the right time, Leslie and Mindy being, like, very interested in certain things. Y'all can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And Inbound kind of lets it slip, like, in a way that it's almost like his enthusiasm for being asked kind of overrode his core programming. Big Throttle's job is to operate a drill. Boston, Massachusetts, at least like the center of Boston, sits atop an absolutely enormous drill.
Oh, the big drill from like 100 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Big drill.
The big drill is to engage if Boston is under some kind of immediate threat. And the expectation is that the big drill would actually burrow Boston deep underground and away from the coast, where that is classified. And Inbound doesn't share it because that's not part of the story. Like, Inbound just casually mentions that there's like a giant secret drill miles across under Boston, capable of like getting Boston out of trouble. The thing that is being concealed is that Inbound is using his position within the Applied Defense Collective to gather information for Big Throttle about a threat.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So, like, his intentions in the Applied Defense Collective are not entirely pure. Like, he's essentially a spy for his dad, and he's like funneling information to him about like what's going on.
Right. But I mean, Dr. Itty would be on like the same side, so to speak, that we are of protecting Boston. So maybe this is just a good opportunity to pool more resources. Right, Leslie?
I'm sorry, who?
Sorry, right, Zlobs?
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like a really important thing. You want to bring people together. It sounds like everything's going bad right now. You know, definitely time to team up. And it seems like he's, you know, have we ever told him we actually met him? He's a really cool guy.
I consider him something of a grandfather.
I mean, it sounds like he's literally your grandfather.
That's why I consider him one.
That makes sense.
I still have one more question.
That you do.
What happened here?
Frankly put, the drill doesn't work.
Oh.
Which
Okay.
Inbound kind of mentions so casually that you almost don't pick up on it. The dream was to build a giant drill capable of getting Boston away from a calamity of some kind. Dr. Itty and Big Throttle are both certain the drill will fail. Which kind of explains, Darby, as you kind of piece this all together with like Mindy and Leslie later. It's probably why Inbound is gathering information to begin with. Not to inform Big Throttle about when to turn on the drill or anything like that, but to prepare Big Throttle and Dr. Itty for when something bad happens so that they can evacuate. Further, it is pretty clear to you, Darby, as you're kind of piecing this all together, that very, very few people know about the drill. Like certain agencies and groups like Little League within Boston do. You're probably now 3 of 6 people, including Big Throttle, Inbound, and Dr. Itty, that know that the drill will fail. So any contingency plans on moving Boston away from a disaster will absolutely fail.
Got it. So we really need to figure out what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Inbound, will you tell Dr. Itty that we're working on something?
I certainly will. Dr. Itty occasionally mentions you all fondly.
No, it's very kind of him.
Wonderful. I just don't. I would hate for him to think that it's all up to him. You know, we're gathering a team of people to address this, and well, it's nice to know that he's on our side.
I understand.
I wouldn't want to do anything to disrupt his planned retirement. Does he still have that lighthouse?
Yes. And one day he hopes to fill it with poetry, books, and music that he considers good.
And
I
I'm sure
intend
he will.
for all of us to be alive and well so I can be there and bless it.
Yes. And for the coast of New England to still be intact.
He looks at you, Darby. 6 beats a minute. I best go. And he gets up, leaves. As he walks out, Leslie, you get a text on Zlobs' phone. The second Inbound walks out the door. It is a note that the exact cost of Inbound's juice has been transferred to your account, with a note to please give the money back to Mindy.
Oh.
Oh, of course.
Well, that's very sweet of Inbound.
I take out exact change, and surreptitiously put it in Mindy's clutch, backpack,
My
side-
backpack.
satchel.
Thank you, Zlobs.
All right. May I offer a plan?
Hit us.
Yeah?
This is my specialty. This is where I get very excited. Where my counterpart usually likes to make some plans in the moments. This is where I like to make the plans in foresight. With foresight, Mr. Inbound is a very, very, very susceptible asset right now, where I think you can recruit him to your team to help save the city of Boston. And I think you desperately need more players on your team as you go forward. And I think you need to consolidate that power. It stinks that you do not have access to this drill. That was one of the contingencies that Zlobs laid out as a plan. As a ripcord, we are now walking this tightrope without a net. So that's very dangerous, but we have been in more dangerous situations, and I'm sure you have as well. So I think now, so part of this plan is to figure out what the heck is happening and to get the best players you can.
Understood. I will report back to Chief Lemonwedge and mobilize the hall monitors.
Do you mind also on our way home? I have footage of a package delivered at my address that I think may also give us some more information on maybe another asset we may be able to add to our rosters.
Yes, of course.
You stop by and pick up the package and head over to the designated spot at the designated time. Leslie, do you open up the package before the ritual?
Of course I do.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, this is the package that was dropped off at Zlobs
Yeah.
by. Sir?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I don't know. What is up with the internet today?
This was the at the end of last episode. There was a drop off of Renard at Zlobs' house.
Ah, yes.
There was the request, and as not Zlobs, I can read it.
You certainly can.
Mm-hmm.
The request is this. It's a very, very short letter in Renard's handwriting. And it says, Severus Zlobin.
Just call him Zlobs. I don't understand.
I'm reaching out in regards to contracting work with the tactical office. It was I, but it was written in pencil. He always writes in pencil. And the I was erased and it said we. We could use someone with your specific skills. Please call me when you get this.
All right. Well, I think we should probably pick up Miss Woodstock, and I think maybe give Renard a call.
Fair enough. I'm interested to see what he has to say.
Yes. And
Will this happen before the Kneel a Nightmare ritual?
Let's see what Miss Woodstock has to say. She's the expert in this matter.
Where is Morgan?
It's a good question.
Is she back at school already?
Let me call her. I also love a good prank. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Maybe she's
ring,
busy.
Ring, ring, ring. Oh.
Hello?
It went to voicemail. Hold on. Let me try it again. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Ring, 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 ring. Hey, is this the class president?
You know it.
Well, you better go catch her.
Hey, Zlobs, how are you?
I'm doing great. Where are you? I just read a letter from Renard, and we need to pick you up.
Wait. Zlobs? Oh,
Yeah?
I thought you were in heaven.
Yeah, well,
And you read a letter?
yeah. So I guess we need to pick you up now. Where are you?
All right, well, we've got a few hours before the ritual, so come pick me up.
Where are you? That's what I'm asking.
You should know, Zlobs.
Where you are now? The
Yeah.
rendezvous? Well, where?
The
where?
rendezvous, where we always meet, Zlobs.
Where we always meet?
Yes, every time you call and you're like, we've got to meet. Where do we always meet? The treehouse. Get your butt over there. Click.
Do we always? Do they always meet at the treehouse? Is this a thing? Or is she being obstinate?
We often meet at the treehouse. It is a usual meetup spot.
Commander O'Darcy?
It is the usual one, but didn't Ocean give us another place that we're supposed to meet? We got to meet up with Morgan.
It's true. Ah, I see. I get it. She is being careful. Ah, good for her. Ah, how tactical of her. I and Zlobs would be proud. All right, let us meet up.
Yep. So you meet up at the treehouse. Yeah, it's just interesting. Like, there's one of like Mindy Mathers' neighbors is like walking a dog by, and she just sees like a giant fire truck covered in like wooden picnic tables, and it's just like, okay, and just like leads the dog along. But yeah, sure enough, there you all are. You meet at the treehouse, and yeah.
Okay, Morgan. Status report on the school. Who do we have so far on the recruitment list? Who's on our roster?
I don't want to talk right now because that's not Zlobs.
What gave it away?
Well, first off, ever so slight demeanor change. You did really good. You did really, really good. But first off, if I were to say meet in the usual spot, Zlobs would have guessed 14 different wrong spots before getting the right one.
Oh, that's so tricky. That's very good. Yeah, I eventually thought that bravo. That's why you got elected president. And of course, how could I ever think to interrupt the bond that a pitcher and a catcher could develop? So
you can't. Who are you?
I take off my disguise. I am, of course, related to Zlobs. My name is Leslie Fitzgerald, special agent from Chicago. I work for the Blittle League Office of Tactical Interventions Bake at Home Pizza Kit Sales. But most importantly, Zlobs asked me here as a favor. I am his cousin. You can tell by our facial similarities. And of course, I've definitely heard of you. You perhaps heard me in passing conversations.
I believe it. Okay, that's good to know.
Zlobs trusts Leslie, so we can trust Leslie.
Yeah.
I remember Leslie. Okay. So you asked me, who do I have on my roster?
Yes, I am coordinating the hall monitors, and I think that we have inbound Big Throttle and Dr. Itty on our side as well.
Okay.
Do we have any more information from anyone else at school?
I personally do not.
Okay.
There is a methodology, by the way, for doing all of that. Like when it's time for you all to go to school and figure out what the doom is, we can do that.
Mathers, I've been focused on trying to break Zlobs out of heaven, out of this situation.
Yeah, you don't have to break
we've got
him out
about
of heaven.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We've got about an hour before the ritual is set to happen.
Okay.
Are you going to tell us more about the ritual?
Yeah. It comes at a little bit of a cost. That I don't have to get into, but Mathers, you're gonna have to help Ocean with it.
What?
Yeah. Is that something you're comfortable doing?
Oh, what kind of ritual is it?
It's a ritual to destroy a blood oath from someone's psyche. And that involves a little bit of psychic harm.
Oh, Morgan, that is
Mathers,
big.
It's Zlobs.
And you love psychic harm. I know that quite well.
No, it's just I just started training with Ocean, and I still have my limiter, and I just don't know if I can do it. Did Ocean think I could do it?
Mathers, she asked for you personally, and she knows the future. She wouldn't have asked if she didn't think you could do it.
That's okay. That's true. If Ocean thinks I can do it, that we can do it together, then Morgan, I will do my absolute best. You
Good.
know I would
Plus-
do anything for Zlobs.
Plus, I've stacked the odds, and I pull out the trophy.
Okay. How'd you get that?
Leslie claps. She doesn't know what it is. She just claps.
You know what? I don't need to know. Well
Is
done.
that from Blittle League Season 2?
It is. It is, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's incredible,
Yeah.
Morgan. How did you get it?
I
still can't believe you made it to 2 finals, let alone won. That's crazy.
Wow. Thanks
It's
for believing
talent.
in us, Leslie.
What?
And
It's
teamwork.
hard. It's hard. The way Blittle League's set up, it's hard to repeat getting to the finals, let alone it's hard to win, and it's hard, and it's even harder to get back year to year. The way the turnover works, you were all so lucky. The way you just had such a core in your infield, in your sunflowers. It's been talked about throughout the Blittle Leagues around the entirety of Blittle League.
Wow.
Capital B, capital L. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you ever make it to the finals, Leslie?
No. Semifinals once. It's
pretty
great.
good.
Sound like it.
It's really the memories that are the best part.
Yeah.
Okay.
gang.
Where was the? I look at the paper. Where's the location?
So I'm going to give you two options here, because it'll be the last thing we do this session. You can talk to Renard now, or you can do the ritual. Like, do you talk to Renard now, or do you do the ritual now?
We only have a short amount of time before the ritual.
I can guarantee you it will be enough time to talk to Renard. It just comes down to whether or not you want to talk to Renard before doing the ritual.
What do you think?
Let's do the ritual first before I lose my nerve. I'm going to eat some root vegetables on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You meet Ocean in a fairly nondescript parking lot in Somerville, near Assembly Square. Not terribly far from that statue. Ocean has kind of laid out. It's not so much like a magical ritual like Morgan. You've done plenty of those with chalk lines and all kinds of different things and lighting candles and, the various focus things. This is a lot more kind of geometric. Clearly, a lot of this is meant to allow Mindy to kind of center her mind. Ocean describes this all very kind of dispassionately, essentially describing Morgan, you and her as a gun and Mindy as a bullet. That's essentially what this is. So this is going to be a ritual. The purpose of the ritual is to immediately and at distance inflict 8 harm psychically to Neela Nightmare.
Okay.
What is 8, you said?
Mm-hmm.
How many does she have?
7.
Will it kill her?
Ocean does not pause for dramatic effect, but you think it's implied when she looks at you. The ritual is not designed to.
Then it has to work right.
That is ultimately up to Mindy's control of her power.
Mindy, you've
Mindy,
got this. And
you've
if you
got
feel
this.
it spinning out of control at all, you stop and we find another way.
Okay.
You can't kill her.
I don't want to.
You won't.
And there are other ways. No one's in danger right now.
Okay.
We have your back.
All right. Okay.
Just go to the max, not past it.
to the max, not past it.
I believe in you, Mindy.
Ocean gestures for you, Mindy, to kind of join her in the middle of this kind of arrangement of like small metal cubes and various other things. And she kind of asks you to plant your feet in specific places. Everyone else is kind of gathered around the outside of this like ritual space.
Before we begin, do you mind putting our hands in?
I'd love to.
This is something I haven't said in years. But can we do let's roll on 3?
Sure.
1,
we can.
2, 3. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Roll.
That steadies everybody.
Okay.
Mindy, you then join Ocean in the middle of the circle. Everyone's just kind of around in their designated spots.
Ocean,
Yes?
do we do it?
Mindy, If you knew that killing Renard would save Boston, would you do this?
I don't know. Maybe not. It's a real trolley problem, isn't it? You know, you never think you're gonna really find yourself by the lever.
Those like us are always by the lever.
I think the team thinks this is the right call. The team thinks we can find a way to save everybody. Maybe we can decide to save everybody.
Maybe you can. She steps out of the circle.
That's enough for me.
Mindy, 2d6 plus weird, please.
Is anyone helping me?
Does anyone have a good idea on how to help?
I'm not that cool, but I'm not as cool as Zlobs, but maybe I can be a focus since we do share a bloodline connection. That will help.
I'll allow that. Leslie, 2d6 plus cool, please.
Oh, ooh. Wait a second. Oh my God. Okay.
What?
Oh, I forgot about this. Thank God. Oh. I'm gonna bottle it up. The original bottle it up. Zlobs learned this from Leslie. I'm adding a +3 to his roll. Is that a legal action?
I will allow it.
Thank God. Okay. Whoa. Okay. 11.
Okay.
Worth it.
All right. I'm just mortgaging Leslie's future, but here we go. Just such bleeding from the nose.
Okay.
All right. Let me just look at one thing real quick.
Oh no.
Oh no, not looking at things.
No, don't look at him. Just
Not
say
a
it's fine.
GM looking at things.
You get a +1, Mindy, to your roll. 2d6 plus weird, please.
Okay. Leslie's helping me.
Mm-hmm. Basically,
Ocean,
like
Morgan, and Darby are right
like
there.
an antenna. It's like he's a vessel for your thoughts.
Hang on. Okay. It's an 8. Right down the middle.
It's not that there was too little power, it's that there was too much.
Oh.
So, Mindy, you have a choice to make. You can do just enough to Kneel a Nightmare, and just as much to Leslie Fitzgerald, or too much to Kneel a Nightmare.
And I'm assuming too much to Neela Nightmare is too much for Neela Nightmare. Okay. Then we have to we have to split it. Leslie's gonna take one for the team.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that is how he helps.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be a lightning rod. Neela Nightmare is gonna get just enough to break the blood oath, and Leslie's gonna get knocked down.
The ritual doesn't feel magical to you, Darby. You've seen a few of these now. This is a calculation. This is artillery. Morgan really is just sheathing Mindy's power as Mindy focuses on this object and kind of projects her mind out over the horizon. You could almost hear an explosion.
Did it work?
Leslie hits the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked.
Kestrel's looking at the corkboard. She takes out her phone and calls Neela. It goes to voicemail. Kestrel walks over to a table, picks up another note card, and starts writing on it. We'll end it right there.
Earlier in the treehouse, before we go, there was one question I wanted to ask. There's a
Of
rumor
course.
in our dugout about the sunflowers.
A rumor about
A
the
rumor.
sunflowers?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it true that your coach, Rebecca Martinez, is actually an alien?
Of course not.
No.
She's the most human.
Yeah.
Okay,
Human
that's what
I've
I
ever-
thought. That's what I was telling
so
everyone.
strange
Okay,
that
okay, I'm glad we
anyone would
finally
say
settled
that.
I don't know where that came
Conspiracy
from.
theories.